DJ, you in the booth. Blueprints in the booth.
Money trees, but yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, we playing true.
yeah, yeah,
Ooh.
yeah.
Came up counting every coupon, stretching out the pay. Now I'm reading every contract, watching what I say. Own the name, own the game, that's a different lane. Equity in everything, that's a different chain. Talk numbers on the mic, not rumors in the chat. If it never made a profit, how you calling that a stat? I was broke in the flesh, but my mind stayed rich. Turned a hustle to a system, then I flipped that switch. Assets on the board, I don't flex receipt. I want rent every month while my son's asleep. I want trust funds funded off the work I did, so my grandkids wealthy off the words I spit.
Money trees, but yes.
Plant that seed, let it grow slow, that's all we need. Roots in the ground, roots in the sky. We build it brick by brick, we don't chase that. Money trees, but yes. Talk that plan, from a small stack to a whole new land. Say ownership, say legacy. Every bar blueprint, repeat after me. Yeah, I'm long term living in a quick hit era. Everybody want a viral, I just want a better ledger. You outside spending, I'm inside learning. Let the compound work while the clock keeps turning. I don't chase clout fade too fast. I'm trying to own the show, own the masses, own the land tax. Streams pay pennies, but the brand pay plenty. Turn a clip to a client, then a client to 20. Talk mindset shift, that's a rebrand soul. From I get rich someday, till I'm doing what I'm told. By the habits, by the math, by the notes I keep. I let the numbers talk for me while I get some sleep. I'm a landlord of ideas, tenant of the grind. Lease up fear, a Vic broke mine. Every episode a ladder, every gem a leaf. Watch the forest grow wide from a single belief. Money trees, podcast, plant that seed. Let it grow slow, that's all we need. Roots in the ground, roots in the sky. We build it brick by brick, we don't chase that. Money trees, podcast, talk that plan. From a small stack to a whole new land. Say ownership, say legacy. Every bar blueprint, repeat after me. Yeah. Started with a vision and a notebook, facts. Now it's family on the cap table, all on the track. If I win, then we win, that's the way I see every branch in the fan from this money tree. Money trees, podcast, plant that seed. Let it grow slow, that's all we need. Roots in the ground, roots in the sky. We build it brick by brick, we don't chase that. Money trees, podcast, talk that plan. From a small stack to a whole new land. Say ownership, say legacy. Yeah, if you drop game, that's the key to be free. Money trees, podcast.
Peace to the Money Trees family. Welcome back to the show where we turn listeners into leaders and fans into funders. I'm DJ Universe, and today we talk about something simple but powerful.
Yeah. Today we talking about your dollar, not the labels, not the streams, your dollar, where it goes and how it shapes the entire music industry.
Because every time you click, buy, stream, or skip, you casting a vote. Let's break it down. That article made it clear. Every dollar you spend in music decides who wins. It's not just charts, it's choices.
Exactly. When you stream an artist, buy merch, or attend a show, you're telling the industry, invest in this.
So if you constantly support mainstream, guess what grows? Mainstream. If you support independent voices, you build new ecosystems.
Fans don't realize they're not just consumers, they're investors in culture. Let's be real, streaming is cool, but it's pennies, fractions of pennies per play.
Yeah, you can stream a song 1,000 times and the artist might see a few dollars. That's not wealth, that's survival.
But when you buy direct Bandcamp merch, vinyl, tickets, that's where artists actually build income.
Streaming is exposure. Ownership is income. Never confuse the two. The article emphasized buying direct. Why? Because that money goes straight to the artist, not through layers of middlemen.
You spend $25 on an album directly, that might equal thousands of streams.
That's how artists fund studios, visuals, tours, and investments. That's how they turn music into business.
Direct support is how independent artists create generational wealth instead of chasing advances. Let's flip perspective. Artists don't need millions of fans. They need true supporters.
1,000 fans spending $100 a year equals $100,000. That's a sustainable career.
That's Nipsey's blueprint. That's ownership thinking. That's proud to pay energy.
Fans can literally build an artist's wealth by choosing to support deeper, not just wider. The article touched on something deeper. Music isn't just a product, it's community.
When you support an artist, you support their team, their family, their environment. That dollar circulates.
That's group economics. That's how communities rise, when money flows within, not just out.
Stop thinking like a consumer. Start thinking like a builder of culture. Most fans don't know how the industry works. They think streams equal success.
That's why education matters. When fans understand the system, they can support strategically.
Imagine if every fan knew, buy direct, share intentionally, show up physically, invest emotionally.
That turns a fan base into a foundation. Generational wealth in music isn't built alone. It's built between artist and audience.
When fans support right, artists can own their masters, invest in assets, build businesses, create wealth that lasts.
That's the real goal, not just hits, but heritage.
So next time you press play, ask yourself, am I just listening or am I building something bigger?
Your dollar is powerful. Don't spend it blindly. Place it intentionally.
Support independent, buy direct, build community. That's how we shift the culture from consumption to ownership.
Share this episode with someone who loves music but needs to understand the business behind it. Own everything. Peace.
Own everything. Peace.
Yeah. DJ U. Show. Soul Legacy.
Step out the van, fresh box, bandana in hand. Steven lace the vision, I just walk it on the man. Stay lights hit, colorway match my fit. Tour dates on the tag, every stitch talking grit. Hey. Custom on the collar, my story in the seams. Scuffs so pre-lighter than 1,000 memes. From the block to the banner, from the curb to the crowd. Every step say my name, but I still move proud. Let's go! Soul legacy on my feet, that's pressure. Designer on the grind, that's treasure. Walk like a king, but I came from the lesser. Drip with a purpose, I dress for the message. Soul legacy, soul legacy. Luxury hustle in my pedigree. Soul legacy, soul legacy. Stride, write a page in my history. Yeah. Down by law on the jacket. Squad in a row, different tones, same fabric. And she tell on the pass, backstage. One fan, one path. Each artist got a tour tent. On you, same print, different journeys on the same stage. Same flame, new script. Green pair for the healer, red for the ones who bled. Gold for the dreamer, blue for the yeah.
Smooth keys, bass lines, horns in the air. Bright city lights, groove everywhere. Snapbacks, vinyls, jazz in our veins. Legacy alive, funk in the rain.
Step to the beat, I got history in my stride. Echoes of the ancestors walking by my side. Roots dig deep from the concrete ground. Every rhyme, every rhythm to my soul, they're bound. I grew up on corners where the old tunes played. Speakers bump a Coltrane, sun and shade. Mic in my hand with the past I converse. Inherited the swing, now I twist the verse. Feel the flame, let it breathe in the night. Legends live on with every word I write. Turn it up, let the world hear the sound. Soul's legacy, forever profound. Legacy, feel it in my bones, in my city, in my soul. Funky jazz vibrations, let the rhythm take control. Hip-hop in my heart, every story that I say. Carrying the torch, soul's legacy won't fade away. Check on every dawn, shadows legacy won't fade away. Yeah. Horn Run riffs, paint pictures, every note a new dawn. Shadows of the greats in my verses, they spawn. I flip vinyl memories, crate digging for gold. Stories of the struggle, the brave and the bold. From Harlem nights to the LA streets, we lace every bar with the snap of a beat. Generations march, all linked in the groove. Soul's legacy, got nothing to prove. Let the spirit rise, let the melody spin. From the cipher circle to the pad and the pen. We are sons and daughters of a vision unlocked, and we honor the elders every tick of the clock. Legacy, feel it in my bones, in my city, in my soul. Funky jazz vibrations, let the rhythm take control. Hip-hop in my heart, every story that I say. Carrying the torch, soul's legacy won't fade away. Break it down, let the record spin slow. Yeah. Break it down, let the record spin slow. Blending every style from the old to the new. Souls like the roots of the trees in the sky. Giving what we got so the spirit don't die. Intertwined voices,
Voices harmonize our name.
harmonize our name. Past, meeting, present,
Present.
it's one and the same. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. Legacy, feel it in my bones, in my city, in my soul. Funky jazz vibrations, let the rhythm take control. Hip-hop in my heart, every story that I say. Carrying the torch, soul's legacy won't fade away. Yeah, soul's legacy won't fade away. Yeah, soul's legacy won't fade away.
Street lights flicker, let saxophone cry. Living through the echo, you can feel us up high. Soul's legacy remains where the music still flows.